to get you here quickly. You should start from here and let us take care of everything in between. Flextronics SBS, innovative manufacturing services.
Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. I'm at Electronica 2012 and I'm joined by Kevin Belgrove from Delta Impact. Kevin, thanks for joining me. You've recently moved to Delta. Tell me how that's been and tell me what your mission is with Delta.
Okay, yeah, a new role for me. Been there 4 months now, and our aim really is to grow the business over the next few years. We're currently running around 11.5 million to 12 million turnover, and we've set ourselves a target 20 million over the next 2 or 3 years.
Excellent.
So it's a case of building that business up, adding new customers and adding new areas to develop the business.
Okay, and are you changing much in the actual strategy of the business or the operation, the way it looks to the customer?
Ideally not. It will stay the same. I mean, we are a supply chain business, so we deal with PCBs, we supply PCBs to our customers, but we also supply them as parts of kits.
Right.
So we do a lot of kitting. Biggest chunk of our business is kitting.
Right.
And then we've got the added value bit on top where we're doing more subcontract turnkey solutions. So that sort of expands the whole range of what we're capable of doing.
So the customers that are looking for turnkey solutions, tell me a little bit about the kind of customers they are, what they're producing, but also the length of the project, where you start in the project in terms of getting involved.
The customers are generally larger, and we develop a product here in the UK or in Europe, get it up to a certain level, and then transfer it over to China to a larger volume. So we're doing a complete turnkey solution, but a tailor-made one, where we're saving cost both upfront in the development side of it, but also for the long-term production.
And the point that you start that project at is they have a finished design and a bill of materials. Or do you support them in the design as well?
No, we don't come in at design. We support from bill of material point onwards, and the manufacturing side. Okay.
So you're putting together a manufacturing formula that can then transition to volume.
It is purely a supply chain solution. Yeah.
Okay. And the kind of customers that want that, I guess, are customers that don't have their own internal manufacturing, or people that are looking at outsourcing for the first time?
It's actually a mixture of both. Okay. I mean, we've got medium-sized UK businesses which have opted for a cost reduction solution outside. But then we've got several large global businesses that have basically subbed out a complete unit. So a complete product has gone external from their mainstream. Okay.
And from an industry point of view, not just in this role, but in previous roles, you've been very heavily involved in the UK industry, from electronics manufacturing, kitting, and printed circuit boards. How is that domestic market doing at the moment? I know it's hard to compete with Asia, but also Germany is really strong in that sector. Does the UK compete? From a manufacturing standpoint,
we think so. I mean, we've got suppliers and assembly houses that we use in the UK, which will compete with China. Okay. So quite often when we've got a solution for a customer and they expect you to go to China, it's not always the case. Right. So we can manufacture at home.
Okay, and it's really a question of finding the right solution for each job.
Yeah, I mean, we put together a group of subcontractors and a group of PCB manufacturers that enable us to put together the right package for the customer.
Yeah, and they're all audited and managed by yourselves.
Yeah, and the whole group is ISO approved. Yeah. We've got full traceability through PCBs and components. Yeah. So it's a quality control business.
Yeah, and it's and the growth predictions you have are pretty aggressive, almost doubling the size of the business in the next few years. That's going to be a challenge.
We set ourselves a hard challenge, but we're looking for big key accounts as well as growing the smaller, medium product. And by increasing that side of it, we believe we can achieve that goal. Time will tell.
Yeah, and the service offering you've got for a lot of companies seems to make sense. So.
Yeah, it enables us to have a forward order book, so it means we can see further into advance. We're running 12-month schedules or longer with some customers. And being on AVL lists enables us to tender for other business that's coming up and knowing 6 months, 12 months in advance.
Yeah, so it gives you the visibility but then flexibility as well in terms of manufacturing. Excellent. Well, good luck with that. Thanks for stopping by to chat. Enjoy the rest of the show and we'll speak soon.
Thanks
Thank you,
very much,
Kevin.